Hello students, today we are going to study the new chapter, chapter 8, Poverty in India. Now, what is poverty? Poverty means we know that uh, many of the countries in the world, means mostly developing countries, are considered to be poor. So, in this chapter we are going to study about the poverty and the issues that what measures our country India, in what way we are poor, what are the different problems of the poverty that we are going to study in the lesson. In the introduction, we are going to see that poverty is one of the major challenges faced by Indian economy. It is a socio-economic phenomena. Poverty is perceived as socio-exclusion of certain section of the people in the society. So, poverty is a very major challenge. So, it is a challenge that creates the economy to downfall. In India, what is the history of poverty in our country? Economic drain of resources, decline of handicraft, cottage industries, oppressive economic policies, recurrence of famine, etc. were responsible for the mass poverty among the people during the British period. Elimination of poverty has been the top agenda of Indian government since independence. Policy, different measures such as economic planning, economic reforms, and many other anti-poverty programs such as Garibi Hatao have helped the great to reduce the poverty in the country and create different opportunities to bring forth the people of the country. Now we know that poverty, because before the British rule, means India was having a much of resources and utilization, it was in a proper way, and during the British rule the resources, the poverty has increased a lot, and after 1947 our government has adopted different measures to bring forth the country and to alleviate this poverty. In the conventional sense, what is poverty? When we study about the poverty, we have to study about the definition. So, poverty refers to a situation in which a major section of the people in the society are unable to fulfill even the basic needs of life, such as food, clothing, shelter, due to the lack of sufficient income. So, this condition, this definition you have to study in a proper way. That is, poverty refers to a situation in which a major section of the people in the society are unable to fulfill even the basic needs. What are the basic needs? The basic needs such as food, clothing, shelter. Now we know that today, in today's generation, we know that the basic need is food, clothing, shelter, health and education. So, if a person is not able to fulfill these basic needs, he is considered to be poor. Multi-dimensional poverty means what it is. Concept of poverty in the conventional sense was limited only to the basic needs. However, in modern times, the scope of concept of poverty has been enlarged. Of late, the concept of multi-dimensional poverty emerged. Multi-dimensional poverty refers to deprivation of terms of both material and non-material dimensions. Material dimensions relate to the deprivation in terms of food, clothing, shelter, health, education, road connectivity, electricity, access to safe drinking water, sanitation facility, etc. The non-material dimensions are associated with the social discrimination. So, the multi-dimensional poverty also is a major challenges that runs the economy. We have to go through that. So, what is multinational poverty? It is that along with the basic needs, that is food, clothing, shelter, health, education, road connectivity, electricity and safe drinking water and sanitation facility, this all thing is very essential. And non-material, that is non-material dimensions are social discrimination, high class and low class, like that. Now, concept of poverty, poverty is multifaceted. The major concept of poverty in India includes absolute poverty and relative poverty. So, what are the means in poverty it is divided into two parts, that is absolute. Who is absolute poor? Absolute poverty is measured in terms of minimum calorie intake earlier. Planning Commission determined per capita daily calorie requirement of 2400 calories for a person living in the rural area and 2100 calories for a person living in the urban areas. So, what is absolute poverty? If a person, according to the Planning Commission, daily intake of calories required for the person in the rural area is 2400 calories and in the urban area it is 2100 calories. If a person is not able to fulfill this, he is considered to be absolutely poor. So, when we take the average, a person essentiality of a person for the calories are 2250. Absence of minimum income to satisfy leads the desired level of calorie intake of food leads to absolute poverty. So, what leads to absolute poverty? The absence of minimum income. If a person is not able to intake this much calories a day and if he don't have the money to intake it, he is said to be absolutely poor. It is mostly found in the developing countries like India. Absolute poverty can be eradicated through effective poverty alleviation measures. The next concept it is relative poverty. Now, what is relative poverty? It is difficult to define the concept relative poverty. It is judged on the basis of comparison of the relative standard of people of different sections of the people. Relative poverty is measured with respect to difference in the level of income, wealth, consumption, economic inactivity, what it is, unemployment, old age. Such poverty is found in all countries of the world. It is an universal phenomenon. Relative poverty cannot be completely eradicated, however, it can be reduced. So, we studied about the two types of poverty, that is absolutely poor and relatively poor. Absolutely poor means even though he is not able to fulfill the basic needs, that he is considered to be absolutely poor. And relatively means when we compare him with the other person's intake or the essentialities, what he takes, that we can say that according to that we can measure the poor. Now, poverty line. What is poverty line? In the lesson, we can see a poverty line. Poverty line is an imaginary line that divides the poor and the rich, that is poor and non-poor, that is poor and the rich. It is determined in the terms of per household expenditure. Various committees, study groups have defined the poverty in different ways. As per the task force or eliminating poverty constitutes by the NITI, Niti Aayog, poverty line is defined as the threshold expenditure or amount necessary to purchase a basket of goods and services that are considered necessary to satisfy the basic human needs at socially acceptable level. So, it is an imaginary line that divides the rich and the poor, but the poverty line is a threshold expenditure or the amount necessary to purchase the basket of goods and services that are considered necessary to satisfy the basic human needs or human necessities. So, we consider that absolutely poor, we studied about the basic needs such as food, clothing, shelter in the same way. Now, poverty line help us to fulfill the following objectives. We can see in the slide, to determine the population living above poverty line APL and below poverty line, how we have to going to determine that. To identify the poor on the basis of the household consumption expenditure, to track poverty in the region over a period of time and compare it across the region, to provide an estimate of required expenditure on the poverty alleviation programs. Poverty line differs from country to country. According to World Bank, Poverty line was defined as $1.90 per capita per day at 2011 price on purchasing power parity basis. On this basis, 21.2% of Indian population live below poverty line. So, the United Nations has put forth many measures to how to measure this poverty. We can see in the slide why this poverty line is made. It is made to determine the population living above the poverty line, to see that who is APL and who is BPL, and to identify the poor, to track the poverty regions and give necessary helps, to provide estimates of required expenditure on poverty. These all are the main lines that how to we have to study the poverty. Now in the slide we can see a pyramid is there. You can see a pyramid. In that pyramid, income pyramid it is given. In that, in textbook also you can see low income, middle income, upper income, high income. And the other in the slide one picture is given food items and non-food items. What are the food items? Food items are cereals, pulses, milk, milk products, sugar, edible oil, eggs. These all are food items. And non-food items you can see in the slide. It is means entertainment and different types of activities that takes place in the economy. Fuel, light, medical, entertainment. All these are not food items. This is essential for the person to live. Types of poverty, two types it is there, rural poverty and urban poverty. Rural poverty deprives the basic needs among the certain section of the people living in the villages. In terms of rural poverty, it is found among the small and marginal farmers, agricultural laborers, contractual workers and landless laborers. Low agricultural productivity, drought, poor rural infrastructure, illiteracy, lack of alternate jobs, rural independence are aggravated the problem of rural poverty. ग्रामीण गरीबी, ग्रामीण प्रदेश में भी और शहरी प्रदेश में भी गरीबी अलग अलग है. रूरल पॉवर्टी में मोस्टली एग्रीकल्चर और लैंडलेस लेबरर्स इसको ज़्यादा अफेक्ट होता है. अर्बन पॉवर्टी में एब्सेंस ऑफ बेसिक नीड्स अमंग द सेक्शन ऑफ द पॉपुलेशन लिविंग इन द टाउन्स एंड सिटीज़. Urban poverty is largely attributed to spillover effects in the migration among the rural poor. ग्रामीण भाग से जो शहरी प्रदेश में नौकरी के लिए नहीं तो डिफरेंट हाउस होल्ड जरूरी के लिए जो आके रहते हैं उनको मोस्टली रूरल अर्बन पॉवर्टी फेस करने को मिलते हैं. उनका मोस्टली प्रॉब्लम क्या है? लैक ऑफ हाउसिंग, इलिटरेसी, स्लो इंडस्ट्रियल ग्रोथ, लैक ऑफ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर. अर्बन पॉवर्टी हैज लेड टू द ग्रोथ ऑफ स्लम्स. तो इसलिए शहरी प्रदेश में स्लम एरिया ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा स्लम एरिया का कारण ये अर्बन पॉवर्टी है. अभी इंडिया में पॉवर्टी का एक्सटेंट कितना है? एक्सटेंट ऑफ पॉवर्टी इज मेजर्ड बाय द पॉवर्टी रेशियो. इट इज द रेशियो ऑफ द नंबर ऑफ पीपल टू टोटल पॉपुलेशन. टोटल पॉपुलेशन में कितना लोग पुअर है उस हिसाब से पढ़ाई करते हैं. स्टडीज वेर कंडक्टेड बाय द इंडिविजुअल इकोनॉमिस्ट एज वेल एज रिसर्चर्स टू make clear that the poverty in India since 1962 the Planning Commission has appointed several committees groups to take the study of poverty. अभी poverty estimates कैसे किया है? Earlier poverty line were based on the calories intake. It did not include the non-food components such as education, health. Government of India appointed various committees to review the poverty line from time to time. In 2012, an expert group under the chairmanship of Dr. C. Rangarajan was constituted. This committee submitted the report on 2014. As per the report approved by the committee, a new poverty line has been decided in the rural and urban area. So, along with the food, clothing and shelter, health and education also is a must for the person. Now, what are the causes of poverty? Reason of the poverty, we know that population explosion. First reason, population explosion. What you will write for this means unequal distribution of population. The increase of population leads to the poverty. Second, slow economic growth due to slow agriculture and industrial growth. The growth rate of the national income and per capita income has been slow over the year. This has resulted in the poverty and low standard of living among the poor people. तो इसके कारण means slow economic growth and low economic growth. Because of this, the people remain poor. Unemployment and underemployment. Poverty in rural and urban areas also increased due to the this unemployment and underemployment. What is unemployment? Means a person is essential of work but is not getting. Underemployment means the resources are not utilized in the proper way. Economic inequalities, wide inequalities have been observed in the distribution of income, means rich becomes rich and the poor becoming poor. These are the reasons. So we studied about the cause of poverty. 4 reasons are there. First, population explosion, slow economic growth, unemployment, underemployment, and economic inequalities. The next, it is the inaccessibility to infrastructure facilities. No good roads proper due to the lack of purchasing power. Infrastructure facilities such as energy, transport, communication, health and education are inaccessible to the poor. Poor people cannot purchase all these things. So this is other reason for the becoming poor. दूसरा 6 point जो है inflation. Inflation मतलब क्या है? Rising price level. Inflation refers to the continuous rise in price level. प्राइस जब इंक्रीज होते हैं लोगों को खरीदी करने के लिए उनके पास पैसा नहीं रहते. Growing demand for food and its insufficient supply causes the price to rise. This result in low purchasing power, making the poor still poorer. Food crisis has led to the malnutrition, hunger and starvation. 7th, it is regional imbalance. Regional imbalance is also one of the reasons for the poverty. States such as Orissa, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, etc. They are the states which lag behind the poverty and different economic problem they have. Now, vicious circle of poverty. This concept is given by Professor Ragnar Nuggs. The operation of vicious circle has been trapped Indians into miseries, which in turn leads to the low national income, low per capita income, low capital formation, low savings, low production and less employment. You can see in the slide a chart given here for the vicious circle of poverty. In that you can see low national income leads to low per capita income, low per capita income leads to low saving leads to low capital formation leads to low investment leads to low production, and low production leads to low employment, and low employment leads to national income, and this circle goes on and it makes a country totally poor. So we say that is vicious circle of poverty. This was introduced by Ragnar Nuggs. In this you can see the circle that is going on. National income के कमी के कारण per capita income मतलब व्यक्तिगत income कमी होते हैं. जो व्यक्तिगत income कमी होता है उसमें savings नहीं रहते. सेविंग्स नहीं के कारण कैपिटल्स नहीं रहते, कैपिटल नहीं है, इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं होता, प्रोडक्शन नहीं तो एम्प्लॉयमेंट नहीं, फिर आगे चल के फिर से ये नेशनल इनकम को कमी होते हैं. अदर फैक्टर्स that is it is recurrence of natural resources. Now we know that COVID period we are suffering and there is a lack of money in the peoples and the poor conditions is going on now. Disaster, caste, religion, racial, gender discrimination, administrative inefficiency, corruption, leakages in public system, all this leads to the poverty. Okay, now the last point we are going to study about it is the general measures to eradicate poverty. What has the government done to eradicate poverty? There was somewhat 12 measures it is given. You can see in the slide, that is control of population, agriculture, rural work, rural industrialization, minimum wage, public distribution system, nationalize of bank, progressive tax measures, education, affordable housings, health facilities, skill and development and self-employment. These are the points that you can see to measures to eradicate poverty. गरीबी को हटाने के लिए क्या क्या योजनाएं गवर्नमेंट ने किया है उसके बारे में डिस्कस करते हैं. सबसे पहले कंट्रोल ऑफ पॉपुलेशन. गरीबी को हटाने के लिए पॉपुलेशन कंट्रोल डे मस्त है, ये प्रोग्राम लागू किया है. फैमिली वेलफेयर प्रोग्राम्स हैज बीन इंट्रोड्यूस. देन एग्रीकल्चर, फार्मर्स आर प्रोवाइडेड विथ चीप क्रेडिट. एग्रीकल्चर फैसिलिटीज़ के लिए ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा फार्मर्स खेती का उपजाऊ करें, उसके मीन्स कल्टिवेशन करें. And the government announced the minimum support price for the products also. Whatever products are produced, they can give the support price. Then rural work, employment opportunities in the rural area. Then industrialization. रूरल इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन मतलब ग्रामीण भाग में इंडस्ट्रीज को स्थापन करना. minimum age act was passed in 1948 to provide fair wages to the agriculture and industrial worker. It has been revised time to time. Then पब्लिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम, रेशन दुकानों से कम पैसा में लोगों को अनाज का सुविधा करने के लिए पीडीएस बोलते हैं उसको, पब्लिक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम को शुरू किया है. टू एंश्योर द फूड एंड सिक्योरिटी फॉर द पुअर पीपल एंड हाईली सब्सिडाइज्ड रेट्स. Nationalized bank to ensure the financial inclusion. Credit facilities are made available to the poor people at low rates of interest. For this purpose, nationalization of banks was undertaken in 1969. Then progressive tax measures to reduce inequalities in the distribution of income. The progressive income tax system was being introduced. Progressive income tax system मतलब इनइक्वालिटी कम करने के लिए जिसके पास इनकम कम है उनके पास से टैक्स नहीं लेना, इस तरह का मेजर्स लाया गया. एजुकेशन टू इंक्रीज द एनरोलमेंट रेशियो. प्राइमरी एजुकेशन हैज बीन मेड फ्री कंपल्सरी फॉर ऑल. फ्री एजुकेशन फॉर गर्ल्स, मिड डे मील प्रोग्राम, सैनिटेशन एंड ड्रिंकिंग वाटर एक्सेट्रा हैव बीन प्रोवाइडेड. 10th अफोर्डेबल हाउसिंग. स्लम रिहेबिलिटेशन. स्लम एरिया में जो रहते हैं उनको घर बना के देने का योजना गवर्नमेंट ने गरीबी हटाओ इसके भाग से शुरू किया है. द पीपल वेर गिवन अपॉर्चुनिटीज टू गेट हाउसेस. हेल्थ फैसिलिटीज, प्राइमरी हेल्थ सेंटर्स, गवर्नमेंट हॉस्पिटल्स एंड हैव बीन एस्टैब्लिश्ड टू प्रोवाइड मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट फॉर द सब्सिडाइज्ड रेट टू द पुअर पीपल. देन स्किल डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम. Skill development is considered one of the important aspects for the job. So skill development program is started. So these are the 10 points that the measures to eradicate poverty, which are they? Control of population, agriculture, rural works, rural industrialization, minimum wages, public distribution system, nationalized bank, progressive tax measures, education, affordable housing, health facilities and skill development plans. These are the things the government has made to remove poverty. To ensure food security, the government of Maharashtra has introduced a tricolor family ration card. Find out the income criteria of the each rations on the basis of the information provided by the Food Civil Supplies and the Consumer Protection Department government. You can see the ration cards, the poverty retains the economic progress. Therefore, the anti-poverty programs introduced by the government needs to monitor from time to time. Leakages and bottlenecks are there. We have to avoid it. White saffron and yellow color ration cards are distributed to minimize poverty. So students, in this lesson we studied about the different aspects of poverty. We studied about the poverty, the reason for the poverty, the types of poverty and different measures the government are taking. So we all know that even we studied this lesson to not become poor, we have to go through the resources and we have to work in a proper way. We have to achieve the knowledge and what all things can be helpful to eradicate poverty. Okay students, go there. Thank you.